Mardi Gras effects at Chicago's Conrad Hilton Hotel, the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association opens its annual meeting and elects a queen to preside over the session. More than 6,000 REC representatives and board members from 1,000 co-ops gather with their wives for a varied program of presentations and exhibits. Competition for the $60 million REA market for electrical apparatus is keen. One of the largest exhibits, General Electric's, picks up the carnival atmosphere. The show's Wheel of Fortune is an enlarged magnetic suspension element of watt-hour meters. In 1957, RECs may spend $5 million on meters and sockets. Instrument transformers hit it off with the RECs, demonstrating that the butyl transformer is a rugged performer. Voltage regulators draw crowds to their exhibit with a carnival wheel game which explains product features. And another product that's going places is distribution transformers, with sizable REC business available. Reclosers also find an important market in RECs, as do products such as lightning arresters and cutouts. The total REA apparatus market may grow to $103 million in 1966. Through the magic looking glass of closed-circuit TV, visitors see outside the hotel across the avenue to General Electric's new Rural Mobile Unit Substation and three-phase RM transformer. The mobile unit can serve as an emergency replacement or for planned maintenance. Regrouping of existing single-phase transformers and combining spares and new substations with a mobile unit as reserve capacity can push savings to 5 figures. Or the three-phase RM transformer can save up to 1/3 of the price of 4 single-phase units. Smaller RECs may find a joint purchase advantageous. From Chicago, some potent sales preparation at the NRECA show. At Cleveland, service shops demonstrate that service is a product. Sales engineer Fred Eder and shop manager Gene Hart observe operations that illustrate productive maintenance in action. At Service Shop 1, it's the rebuilding of 6 motors for the Jones & Laughlin Steel Corporation. 5 3,500 horsepower and 1 2,500 horsepower. It's the largest rebuilding of motors ever undertaken in a service shop. A few miles away, the Jones & Laughlin hot strip roll mill is in full swing. Production can't be halted or delayed, but operation must be increased. Like the purchase of new equipment, productive maintenance is an investment. Schedule overhauls, rebuild motor armatures, replace coils. Do what's necessary to increase productivity, but it must be done without downtime. It's being done at Cleveland Service Shop 1. A motor is repaired every 5 weeks. A replacement motor is used during changeover, and changeover itself is accomplished in only 48 hours. Since Jones & Laughlin processed different types of steel, the mill is never shut down while its General Electric motors are in the shop. Again, service is a product. An overhaul job bringing the company $500,000. At Cleveland Service Shop 3, it's a similar story. This new facility is exclusively for the repair and rebuilding of railroad traction motors and generators. Not only General Electric equipment is handled, but competitors as well. Our company offering services that competitors do not and cannot provide. Evidence that helps place you in a strong selling position. In the case of railroads that handle their own maintenance, General Electric can be called in for extra workloads or for emergency jobs. These points are emphasized by a New York Central representative.
From the Collinwood Diesel Shop, I have Maurice Chandler, Assistant General Foreman of Electrical Equipment.
Our own facilities are designed to handle a normal workload. When the workload rises above that point, or in the event of emergency repairs to plant facilities, we have come to depend on the services available at the Cleveland General Electric Service Shop.
Customer testimony that service is a product. At Ream Automotive Company, Fullerton, California, it's another first for General Electric. It's the first major installation of semiconductor metallic rectifiers in the automotive electroplating industry, a market traditionally occupied by low-voltage plating generators. Germanium rectifiers producing 160,000 amperes of direct current are powering a fully automatic bumper plating line. For complete flexibility, the entire installation is built of 18-volt, 5,000 ampere cubicles. Hermetic sealing combined with light weight made it possible to install 18 of the units directly above the nickel plating tanks, saving valuable floor space and copper bus. These units are air-cooled and equipped with Inductrol automatic voltage regulators. This is believed to be the largest installation of germanium rectifiers in the plating industry and was sold by the L.H. Butcher Company, Los Angeles. Electroplating applications like this are sold through authorized plating agents who are specialists in the field, but ASD still receives sales credit through CID. Many plants you call on have electroplating operations of this nature. Therefore, when you learn of your customer's plans to modernize or expand his plating facilities, recommend a General Electric plating agent to him and notify the rectifier department. User Industry Sales sells semiconductor equipment direct to the chemical, aluminum, and steel industries. This Ream installation amounted to $320,000, business worth looking for. So be on the lookout for applications in all these areas and be on the way to increased sales. At Philadelphia, more than 3,500 of the world's top nuclear scientists, educators, and industrialists exchanged ideas at the 1957 Nuclear Congress, sponsored by some 26 engineering, scientific, and industrial groups. In the exposition area, nearly 150 manufacturers and government agencies display new ideas and products, visible evidence of the growing size of the industry. And General Electric demonstrates that it's in the business in a big way. At the company's exhibit, Aircraft Nuclear Propulsion Department describes its advances toward atomic-powered airplanes. ANP diagrams 4 basic types of reactor systems which might be developed for aircraft propulsion. ANP conducts such highly technical developmental work in Air Force-owned Evendale plant facilities and test units at the AEC-owned Idaho Falls installation. The Aircraft Nuclear Propulsion Department already has powered a turbojet engine with a nuclear reactor in ground tests. Dr. M.C. Leverett answers many questions on nuclear-powered aircraft in his new booklet, Aircraft Nuclear Propulsion, published by the ANP Department, Evendale. The Instrument Department exhibits its radiation detectors for reactor control. It displays instrumentation for marine propulsion reactor systems, including devices for measuring temperature, pressure, flow, and liquid level. The devices are the first in a complete line of instruments now being developed and built by the Instrument Department, specifically for reactor applications. The department also is marketing complete instrumentation packages for the control of research and power reactors. Atomic Power Equipment Department reports its progress and displays various reactor fuel elements. Its electromagnetic pump and other components for liquid metal systems are finding many new applications in pumping various liquids. Finally, the department shows a model of the atomic generating station which it will build for Commonwealth Edison using the dual-cycle boiling water reactor. Seeing and discussing exhibits and presentations of the Nuclear Congress affords scientists, educators, and businessmen an opportunity to exchange ideas, to learn of new products and developments, and to develop fundamentals for the growth of the atomic industry. A product and idea sales conference, the Nuclear Congress, and assembly of great minds of the world that will influence our future lives and the products and systems we sell. Leon Kelly here with news of people, products, and promotion. At Schenectady, Republic Steel executives attend a two-day market development forum sponsored by the Market Planning and Development section. The executives tour the metals and ceramics building of the General Electric Research Laboratory. They get a look at such steel processing equipment as a hot rolling mill employing mercury arc rectifier power. Another project of interest is a recently developed model of a consumable electrode vacuum arc furnace, representing another advance in the company's efforts to keep ahead of new metals and new techniques. From the control panel, the furnace's vacuum pumps, electrode drive, and rectifier arc power supply are controlled to obtain desired melting conditions to produce superior metals. Among the observers is Mr. P. Robertson, Republic's Vice President of Planning and Development, formerly of General Electric. Republic Steel is one of General Electric's most progressive customers, and that company seeks to establish through this forum a better understanding and business climate by equating their executives with General Electric's extensive research in new equipment and new processes. At San Francisco, X marks the spot. Another application for General Purpose Motors Years Ahead Form G. It's the Corit, designed to drill through reinforced concrete in places where water and electric lines might be required after building has been completed. Such places might be hospitals or restaurants, so the job must be done smoothly and quickly without distracting noise. Corit is demonstrated by Bob Miller, sales manager of the J.F. Hamlin Company, a San Francisco concern that manufactures this and similar equipment. As Corit was being developed, General Electric stepped into the scene to work out application and design problems with J.F. Hamlin, president of the company and inventor of Corit. In order to fill all the necessary requirements, they decided to employ a frame 56 3450 RPM Form G motor. With Corits being produced at the rate of 50 a month, here's proof that work with customers on unique applications can mean increased product sales. Another power job for the Years Ahead Form G motor. And to help you in any contact with the prospect for fractional horsepower motors, here are two items that will explain some of the benefits of the Form G motors. One is a demonstrator of the advanced lubrication features of Form G motors. The other is a pocket kit demonstrating motor component features. Using the demonstrator, you can set the motor at any angle and obtain an explanation of the lubrication features that permit mounting in that position. You can also demonstrate the double lubrication life of Form G motors. The pocket kit contains Form G motor components, color-coded neoprene leads, wool firecracker wicking, a thrust washer assembly, a monogram end cap, Formex magnet wire, Mylar polyester film slot insulation, an oil slinger, and a speed nut. And under each component is a brief explanation of how its functions benefit customers. Two new sales promoters coming your way. That's all for now. See you in the next issue of Apparatus News.